He always reminded me of my dad, and I love my dad and James too. They were the same person.
Carol Burnett created one of the greatest comedy shows television had ever seen. Week after week, millions tuned in to laugh, and over time she collected 25 Emmy Awards and unmatched respect. But behind the laughter, her career was shaped by betrayal, conflict, and moments that tested her authority in Hollywood. Carol Burnett was born on April 26, 1933, in San Antonio, Texas, during the Great Depression. Her childhood was marked by poverty, instability, and alcoholism in her family. Money was scarce, and at times survival depended on welfare and the kindness of others. When her parents separated, she was sent to Hollywood to live with her grandmother, a woman who became her emotional anchor. From an early age, Carol learned that humor could soften pain and that laughter could make heavy moments feel lighter. Her father's death when she was only 10 left a lasting scar. With no guidance on how to grieve, she buried the pain and moved forward. That ability to turn sorrow into stories later became her greatest strength. At Hollywood High School, she discovered her gift for impressions and comedy, realizing she could hold a room with timing and expression alone. After studying at UCLA, Carol left college and drove to New York with almost no money, sleeping in her car and taking small jobs just to stay close to the stage. Slowly, her talent was noticed. Broadway success followed with Once Upon a Mattress, and soon television came calling. By the early 1960s, she was winning Emmys and proving she belonged in the spotlight. In 1967, The Carol Burnett Show premiered. It became a cultural force, drawing 30 million viewers a week. The cast felt like family, and Carol fought hard to protect them, even paying salaries from her own pocket when needed. Loyalty mattered deeply to her, and she expected it in return. But not everyone respected her power. Film legend Cary Grant once dismissed her work as lowbrow comedy in front of others. Carol stayed polite, but she never worked with him again. Another painful moment came from Marlon Brando, whose late-night phone call crossed personal boundaries and left her humiliated. She cut him out of her life completely, later naming him among the people who hurt her most. The deepest conflict came from within her own show. Harvey Korman, her longtime comedy partner, became increasingly unpredictable during the early 1970s. His behavior disrupted rehearsals and poisoned the atmosphere. On October 27, 1973, after he slammed a door and publicly disrespected her authority, Carol fired him on the spot. The crew was shocked, but many felt relief. Days later, she gave him one last chance, demanding respect and professionalism. He returned humbled, and their creative partnership survived, even growing stronger. Her personal life carried its own betrayals. Her husband and producer, Joe Hamilton, secretly signed away control of parts of her show without her knowledge. Their divorce exposed hidden deals and financial manipulation. Though she won legal control, the emotional damage was permanent. Through every storm, Carol Burnett kept moving forward. Her show ran for 11 seasons, earned massive syndication profits, and influenced generations of comedians. Even decades later, new audiences continue to discover her work online. Carol Burnett's legacy is not just about laughter. It is about standing firm, protecting your work, and knowing when to draw a line. If you found this story powerful, subscribe to Hollywood Bulletin, like the video, and press the bell icon so you never miss another deep dive into the untold stories behind Hollywood's biggest legends.